Hi, welcome to Kindred Spirit Readings. Let's begin Gemini. Okay, so I'm going to do a reading for Gemini males and then I'm going to do a reading for Gemini females. It's a little bit different this week, but that's how it is starting out. So, Gemini males, you you want success, you wanted it, you got it. Your job is very demanding. You've got people left, right, and center who have questions, who need you more than you need them, basically. And it's showing up here as you being the leader or being ahead of the game or being somewhere ahead of everybody else, regardless. At the end of the day, basically, when it comes to your career, it's very demanding and it's using up most of your time. And I feel that you might even be considering taking some time off. As easy as that might sound, it is rather difficult to bring something together, such as this, to have some sort of an end point to get to a place of being at ease or to take a break, etc. Seems ridiculous right about now, but you really are, as I said, wanting more than anything. And I feel that you want this more than anything. I feel ever since 2024, it's been non-stop. Right, and it doesn't surprise me that you feel this way. Clearly, you've done a lot. Gemini females, you've also been craving some time off, but I do feel that there is opportunity coming through here for you, for a pay rise. Something about earning more money, and there is currently some sort of an issue that I'm seeing. It's distance from where you work, perhaps. I don't want to rule out study to where you actually live. So I don't know if you're considering or if you have considered previously to move, to go back. Um, Life was once a little easier, but this has been sort of weighing on your mind. You've tried to make it work, you've tried to make something here work. It just isn't working out. I mean, it's not to say you haven't tried, but I'm also getting some sort of a conflicting message here about whether you did this for the right reason to begin with. Did you move for someone else and you were just doing something out of the kindness of your own heart to help somebody um, out of support for somebody else? Whatever you thought at the time would only be temporary because it was doable, but you're having to now really knuckle down on what it is that you want. And essentially, this would have worked, but not long term. As confusing as that sounds, happy to clarify, but that comes through, and it's definitely, it comes through as you having done something for someone else, but now we're beginning to feel something isn't working out. It wasn't going to work out after all, because are you still happy? Are you still feeling the same ways? Is there still that drive? Let's talk about your health overall for Gemini. And this is an overall, you have, so there's something crossing your mind here about your health in relation to your health. I feel this is going to be, there's something here sort of carrying on into the next couple of weeks. But it begins this week where something begins to trigger you. I want to focus on this week, obviously being all about you changing your mind about something here to do with your health. And it could be the chest and the lungs I'm picking up on. It could be that you've been advised by your GP or a nutritionist. There's some sort of a change. This may have happened before. This is something's on repeat. If you've been reluctant to want to change, I feel that the pressure is on because you're noticing that something um, is going on. There's something about your health in terms of nutrition that is kind of making you feel a little off, and this gets worse the more and more you leave something hanging, without giving it a go, without trying to work on this part of this area of your life. That I feel you are noticing the difference. You're definitely feeling worse off. Why am I not making the necessary changes is what I feel you could be looking into doing. You could be looking into perhaps doing that, making those changes. It would be worth it. Thank you, Gemini.